I'm Johnny, you're watching A View to a Grill, and today we're going over the top 10 items that I use whenever I'm grilling on my Weber kettle. Oddly enough, the first thing I really find the most useful around my grill isn't even a grilling tool. It is my 9.5 inch 45 degree pliers. I use these pliers for everything. I'll use them to lift up hot grates and even the whole grate itself. They're that strong. I'll also use them to hold the grates in place while I wipe them down, pick up or move around my slow and sear, and use them to put my cast iron grates back into place. Number 2, my slow and sear, or actually both of my slow and sears. I have the S&S Deluxe with the removable water reservoir, and I also have the S&S XL slow and sear. Now if you have the 22 and the 26 inch Weber kettle, you'll be interested in watching a video I filmed comparing the S&S Deluxe slow and sear and the S&S XL slow and sear. Number 3, my Grates cast iron grill grates. I have 2 videos. One where I compare the standard Weber kettle grill grates with the Grates cast iron grill grates, and another where I compare the Grates cast iron grill grates against the grill grate grill grates. And they might be quite surprising to you. I personally prefer the Grates cast iron grill grates over the grill grates, but I have both and I do use both sets of grill grates. Next are cheap, inexpensive barbecue towels for cleanup. Now I prefer to use these over paper towels. They're a little more durable and plus they last longer. And for whatever reason, they just make me feel better about not having to waste paper towels. Number 5, a nice set of sturdy cooking utensils. Now my favorite set does come from Weber, but they don't have to. I have this set of tongs that comes from Kingsford and they work awesome. I also have the spatula, but I find myself using that less than the tongs. If I had to choose between tongs and a spatula, I'll go with the tongs. Number 6, the Weber chimney starter. Now I have a video where I compared 4 name brand chimney starters. If you watch that video, you'll understand why I chose the Weber as my favorite. And number 7 are these wax cubes by Weber. They're really inexpensive and they work extremely well. Now I have a video on 4 ways to start your charcoal chimney starter. You don't have to buy these wax cubes. There are other ways to do that. If you'd like to see how I did that, check out the link above. Now let's talk about charcoal. B&B is my favorite charcoal, hands down, but it's not always available to me. So when Kingsford goes on sale at one of the big box stores, I just load up on it. A great price is hard to refuse. Now I did do a charcoal comparison of 4 major brands of charcoal. If you'd like to see that, check out the link above. Now for a daily grill maintenance brush, I like to use the Grill Art wireless grill brush. Now it says it's wireless because it doesn't have any free wires on it, but it's actually a coiled wire grill brush. And it's supposedly a lot safer than your wire grill brushes because the coiled wire is a lot less likely to break off and stay on your grill grates. Now I'll have links for all of these items in the description area below. And that brings us to number 10, the Inkbird IBT 4XS. I truly believe that for the money you give, this is the best thermometer out there. Very quickly, it comes with an ambient temperature probe and 3 protein temperature probes. So you don't have to go out and buy extra probes with this setup. It comes complete and ready to go out of the box. Now those are my top 10 pretty much daily grilling accessories that I use. Thank you for watching A View to a Grill, and if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching, y'all.